So hi, one of the Good Nights podcast for Final Boss Fight. We're gonna ask them some questions today. I'm gonna start. So what inspired you guys to start the band, and what does the band name mean?
All right. So, I remember I was just scrolling through Twitter one day and I followed Sage because we knew each other from like another band thing. That's a long story within itself, but he was tweeting about how he has some songs and he wanted to like just be in a band and stuff like that. And I was like thinking the same thing, so I just like hit you up and was like, we should jam sometime. And then you showed me Svitny Beers and a couple other ideas and stuff, and then we just started jamming for a little while, and then
then you brought
yeah.
Chris in.
I brought him my buddy Chris. I also work with him, and
we me and John met each other from like a School of Rock type thing when we were in high school. So we played together in that for a little bit, and then, like he said, he just saw me tweeting that I wanted to jam with people. So
yeah.
Then the band name, I don't really know how we came up with that. I kind of just had a list of names, and I asked John which one he liked, and that one stuck out. So
I just saw it was the only one with like that was all one word, and
yeah,
it just something stuck out
Oh,
to it for me, and I like that.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you mentioned you had a list of names. Do you remember any other names?
Do you have the list?
Oh boy.
I probably do have the list.
Man.
Actually, it's probably pretty. It's a lot of them weren't nearly as good, but I know it's in here.
If you want to be no sauce.
No sauce.
No sauce.
No sauce.
No sauce was one of them.
That was gonna be the name of a song, but we ended up changing it.
Embrace Chaos was one of them, but that one sounded way too hardcore.
Yeah, I get that.
Embrace Chaos was cool, but I was like, I don't. Insight Timer, I wrote that down.
Insight Timer, I like that.
But no, I don't know. They're all scattered throughout my notes, so I guess that's the one we just went with.
okay.
Okay, that's fair. So, congrats on your newest singles, Spitney Beers and Ivory. How do you feel about the response to them so far?
Better than I expected, I guess. I mean, it's not like a huge response, but still, like, I expected like 5 plays. So
Yeah, it's I was blown away, especially like you had a lot. He has a lot of friends in the in the DIY scene and stuff like that, and especially around here, and they were all just sharing it and blowing it up. So it was
super
pretty cool.
supportive. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's crazy.
That's good to hear. All right.
Yeah, so happy to hear that.
So can you guys tell me a little bit about your writing process?
All right, so Sage usually Sage writes most of the songs, I'd say, because you're definitely more prolific than me. But I've written like 2 songs for the band so far. Like Ivory was one that I wrote, and then Svitny Beers was what Sage wrote.
Yeah, it's mainly like I'll bring like an idea to the table, and then I mean they kind of add their own twist to it, like whatever they think would add good onto the song.
Yeah, we always bounce ideas off each other.
Okay.
Alright,
Very
it's very
collaborative.
collaborative.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So, where's your headspace while making those songs?
Ooh.
Well, Ivory was about your breakup. So that's
Well. Okay.
it's a song I have meaning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most of our songs so far are about like breakups and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Or just like situations or.
A lot of my songs definitely came like years ago. They were just like small ideas I had, and then I just never got to do anything with them, so I never worked too hard at it. And then like once this became a band, now I'm like going back to those old ideas, and I'm like, okay. So it's kind of like feelings I used to have like years ago, and now I'm like, okay, I remember how that felt.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Let me write more about that.
That's the thing.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Alright.
That's something I learned too. Is
Past
I
feelings,
can't write
yeah.
when I'm going through something. Like I
Yeah.
can't write about what I'm currently going through because it's just like I don't know. It just doesn't turn out right. It seems like when you've kind of gotten past whatever it is, and then you kind of have like more of a clear mindset towards it, I guess,
Mm-hmm.
and kind of just right from that.
Yeah.
I feel like I can think clearly or more clear like that. So, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So what
Yeah.
band or artist influences do you think you can hear the most in your music?
Oh, didn't
All American Rejects.
didn't
Someone-
We were compared to All American Rejects
Yeah.
one time.
Really?
Yeah, someone at a bar one time was like, I mean, she was like a kind of a middle-aged woman, and I guess that was her comparison. And ever since then, I've been like, wow, I don't really try to, but I like that take. I like the
Yeah.
take of All
Yeah.
American Rejects.
didn't
Definitely.
your dad say like Fall Out Boy?
My
or
dad
something like that?
said Fall Out Boy or something you'd hear in an American Pie movie,
Yeah. Yeah, I can get that
Yeah.
one.
or like I guess like
Yeah.
Blink-182.
I get a lot of influences from Green Day.
Green Day, yeah. Me personally, like writing style, I go for like a lot of Joyce Manor,
Yeah.
definitely.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Wow, a lot of big names. Those are but I hear a good bit of them too, so that's cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Been compared to the All American Rejects once, and I'm not the same since.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So,
considered it a compliment. I was like,
Yeah.
that's I
We got some
like
bangers.
All American
Yeah.
Rejects. So.
Yeah, as you should. I mean,
I was like 7.
so is there a certain feeling you want your listeners to have while going through your music?
Oh man, I know that I want to give people energy like the same way that I feel it from songs and stuff like that. Just feel something like
Yeah. I guess like without sounding too cliche, like angst. Angst
Little
is a
bit.
lot of
Teenage angst.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like I remember, I mean, I would like it if someone like a couple years. I mean, like we're not old, but like a couple years younger. Like I think about when I was like 18 and how I felt listening to bands. Like it was like such an emotional feeling. I want to give that to other people. Like
Okay.
I want people to like point and yell. Like that's what I love.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I want to
Pointing and yelling. Yeah.
Yeah,
People
the
like
pointing.
directly at you.
just jumping up and down and just like all that.
Yeah.
All right. So what would you guys do differently on your next release that you didn't get to do on your singles?
I definitely spend more time mixing them.
Oh,
Yeah, like
Yeah.
we just put Spinny Beers on Bandcamp, and before I uploaded it, I saw we had to change the file, so I just went ahead and went into the project and did a couple of things that I am doing on the newer songs that I didn't do on the older ones. So just kind of it's really slight stuff, but it's just stuff that that I noticed that I wanted to change since it's been out.
Okay. Wait, so you said newer songs. Are you talking about songs that aren't released yet?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we
Oh,
got.
can you tell us about them?
Oh, okay. Oh, we got Eviction Notice, Winter Coat and Shorts,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Texas Ties, 10-4.
We have a couple that are pretty much ready. We're just
Yeah.
we want like a project kind of to get ready first.
Yeah.
But we're writing along. I mean, we have
Yeah.
We're on
decent
track
amount.
for either like a short, a long EP or a short album.
We haven't
Thinking
decided.
Yeah.
Somewhere between like 6 to 8 songs, probably,
Mm-hmm.
possibly more.
Yeah.
But I like to get it out somewhat soon, or get done with tracking before like the fall and stuff like that.
But as for like, I mean, like about the songs, like
Oh,
Texas Size 10-4 is one that he wrote, and that one is really really catchy. Like it just gets stuck in. Which I mean, he wrote Ivory too, and that one just gets stuck in my head. John just has his way of writing where it just gets stuck. It just clings in your head. It's crazy.
yeah, I guess I just write. I write pop songs. And I write pop songs. Sage writes the punk songs, and then we just kind of put them together
they
and then
clash.
just
Yeah.
pop punk.
So where do you guys see the band in the next 5 years?
5 years. It could be. I don't know.
I guess that would depend on how the virus goes.
Oh yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I mean, my biggest thing right now is I just want to go on tour so bad. Like that's. But I mean, I guess in the next 5 years, I would hope we can, start doing shows first of all, and then, eventually get to headlining shows and.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it'd be just. It's like. In 5 years, anything could really happen. We could still be touring, or we could not be a band.
Yeah,
Like,
you never know.
But,
Hopefully that's not the outcome.
yeah,
but-
hopefully not.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'll be happy with if we can go on a tour or
yeah.
just anything like that would just I'd just be thrilled at this point, especially because we could have been playing shows by now, but
Yeah.
Everything's closed.
yeah.
All right. So for these last couple questions, we're actually going to shift away from music and go straight to death row. So,
Ooh.
if you're on death row, what would your last meal be with a drink?
With
I don't know what you guys go first. I have no clue.
Chris, you go first.
If I can get like macaroni and cheese, like
Mhm.
lobster macaroni and cheese, where it's got a little bit of that in there, and then just like a side of like. It's gonna sound really douchey, but a Jaeger and Red Bull is like a guilty pleasure.
Okay.
Where's your Jaeger at?
I've got my own little tiny half pint of it here, but yeah, probably that.
All right.
I'd probably go with like a Reuben, like a giant Reuben, and then like a tall beer. I don't know what kind of, probably like a two-hearted ale or something. Something heavy.
Ooh.
Okay.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
going out with a bang.
Yeah, hopefully I'd never be in that situation because I'd probably pick something dumb if I was in the
I'll
situation.
trade
Yeah.
the macaroni for the Reuben.
I'll
take that. That sounds better.
I'll go with a bowl of nails and some well whiskey.
That's
No. I guess I'd either go with like steak or like buffalo wings or something like that. I'm a big fan of those.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
Would you drink the buffalo wings too, or
Yeah.
Oh, it's the sauce.
Drink this.
Just drink the sauce. Okay. So if you could live in one fictional world for a week, where would you live?
Fictional world.
One fiction.
Oh my god. I have no clue what to base that off of. You guys.
One
It's tough.
fictional world.
I'm thinking.
Fiction. Shoot. No, I don't know, maybe SpongeBob or something. That's pretty lit.
I'd probably go with like, okay, can I just like pick like a setting from, because like Ferris Bueller's Day Off. I just want to like live that.
Oh,
Like-
that
like that
70s
whole-
show. That's it.
That's
what
how
I
we
do.
showed you guys.
That's what I do.
All right.
That is a good one.
Yeah. Definitely have to go with that.
Pretty much.
I can't. I would choose something stupid.
Pretty much anything that's just like a bunch of kids not having responsibilities and they don't question what their
You always wonder,
responsibilities
like,
are.
how can they
Phineas and
afford
Ferb.
that house? It's like
Yeah.
they're always home.
I
Yeah.
mean, like a
Kids
wet
Next
hot
Door.
American summer.
Yeah, Kids Next
Yeah.
Door. Yeah.
that'd be a good
Oh,
one.
Code.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't
forgot
heard that
about
one yet.
Show. That was.
Oh man, that would be a really
Yeah.
good one.
Mhm.
So those
Yeah.
kids did not have any responsibilities.
No, they didn't. They really didn't.
Who did they always try to fight? I don't remember.
The parents.
It was like
Yeah,
a,
his appearance.
Oh, okay, yeah.
yeah.
That's right.
So I have the honor of asking the last question, and every person we've spoken to have said it's the most important question. What's your favorite color?
I'd say blue, probably. Some shade of blue, probably.
Turquoise.
Light or dark.
Yellow.
Yellow. Thank you.
Yellow,
Oh,
yellow's my
yeah,
second.
yellow's-
Yellow's my
yellow's
second.
good,
That's my
yeah.
second.
Yellow gang. Let's go.
Turquoise, then yellow. Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right. You'll have to see it.
Yellow's up there.
So as Glory said, that's all the questions we have today. Is there anything you would like to plug?
Follow our Twitter,
Oh, yeah.
which is at FinalBossFight1 because we couldn't get the exclamation point in there.
Yeah. We do have an Instagram. Let me check the ad of that.
I didn't
real
even know we
quick.
had an Instagram yet.
I made it like a week ago.
We have an Instagram.
Yeah.
Listen to our music on Spotify or YouTube or Apple Music or whatever you want. It's all
Yeah.
one word, Final Boss Fight.
It's 69 cents on iTunes.
It's 69 cents on
Yes.
iTunes
Yeah.
and Bandcamp.
Hilarious
Yeah.
number.
It's hilarious, great number, you know.
Yeah, and sorry. Our on Instagram is also FinalBossFight1, so
Oh.
keep it consistent.
Good.
Yeah.
Also, hopefully soon we'll be putting YouTube things up.
Mhm.
I think we're gonna do like a live set thing, just live from our practice room soon. It's kind of our
Yeah.
next project, I think.
All right.
So look out for that.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
I think we could probably play a shitty preview of one of the songs that we have recorded if you guys wouldn't mind.
I don't
Something
know
like
if it would
that.
sound good.
It
on
would,
the
yeah,
podcast.
say
But
Yeah,
we
could
could send it in the DMs.
Oh, yeah.
We could send it in the DMs.
All right,
Yeah.
that works. So thank you for sitting down with us, guys. This has been Final Boss Fight, and we're the Good Noise Podcast.